Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a timeless and collective reading. Whenever this reading finds you, it's the right time. Keep in mind, it's a general reading. See which messages feel like they resonate for you and hopefully bring some clarity to whatever you're wondering. Remember that divine inner guidance is in you, and try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound, based in love and for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the clarifying love situations. Let's see what God's source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. What would be helpful to know about today, please and thank you. Somebody has the right key for somebody's heart. Maybe something was locked away before, but something fits just right. This is where it's telling you, if you were just opening up, just opening up that lock a little bit to someone, you're going to feel that it is safe for you to trust a certain person. Something's going to feel like it fits, that it's right. It's someone who is maybe finally opening up to love. It does feel like it is a perfect match, meant to be, meeting the one. This is somebody where it's easy. So if there's someone out there and they always feel like they're locked, their emotions are locked up, something is held on too tightly, I feel like either that's where someone's going to open up, or somebody else is going to feel so much easier, in a partnership with you. This is the right person that compliments you. Maybe this opens up by, somebody giving you a compliment, starting a conversation. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're complimenting somebody. Let's get another message. I started to auto shuffle. What else would be helpful? Yes, some of you have something that is just starting. Maybe somebody isn't big on expressing the big I love yous right away. They feel something, it has potential, but they're in the energy of like, I feel like somebody does have a little heart here. They have love in their eyes. They have love on the brain, but maybe this is somebody who moves a little bit slower, or somebody who's not so expressive with what they are feeling. It's coming closer to falling in love. I mean, here you got your perfect match. So for some of you, you know that this is the right person, but I feel like it's maybe a pace thing, a timing thing. This is where romance is blooming. Maybe somebody starts to be more open with their feelings after some more romantic experiences with you. This is where somebody is flirting with you. You're having more fun together. It's a lighthearted energy. It's definitely somebody who wants to start to take you on more dates, or that's what you're thinking about with somebody coming in, or you already know. I feel like somebody wants to make you feel special, wants to know that maybe time with you is valuable because they enjoy time with you, laughing with you, flirting with you, grooving with you, talking with you. It is someone where it's still kind of the early stages. It's sort of making me feel like page energy. So maybe this is somebody who's kind of like a page. Not that they're not experienced, maybe not just that experience with you yet, but there's definitely this like little magnetic attraction and desire to get to know you more and have more experiences with you. Let's get one more. I keep auto shuffling, so that usually means another message needs to come through. What is another message to be helpful on heart and key and I like you? Yeah, you got Cupid. So if someone's only in like here, Cupid's gonna come through and help you, take that key and get it in the hole, get that arrow in the target, open somebody up. Maybe this is a person that isn't generally romantic or doesn't normally open up unless it's in the right relationship or to the right person. This is a new love that's gonna find you. Meeting somebody new, getting back out there. It's also that honeymoon. So you've moved from the I like you to, you know, the heart opening up, something that was locked away, maybe somebody revealing who they truly are, how they truly feel, and now you're going into the honeymoon phase. So that's gonna get pretty serious. This is something that has a lot of potential. This is someone who sees potential in you and you in them, but that comes through more and more experiences. So let's go to just something different. Let's do an animal card, but this is the other spirit animal deck. Let's get a spirit animal to be helpful on the energy going on today. Please and thank you. Always prepared. You got this little squirrel. So maybe somebody is preparing. I feel like somebody is tucking something away for a very special rainy day. But this is somebody who is looking at future potential, maybe dreams that they are now having, maybe dreams with you, more experiences that involve their heart. But this is somebody who is looking towards the future and making changes now so they are ready for that future when it comes. This is somebody who is doing something, you know, every day. I also see the squirrel energy, at least for me, as being very like nimble and easily jumping to different branches. So I feel like that's being flexible, but it's also branching out. And I always see that as like multiple timelines. Like if you make this decision, your life could go this way, but you make another decision, you have the possibility it could go that way, get you on a different tree, get you in a different direction. So I do feel like for some of you, this person is bringing a lot of changes into your life, or you are bringing changes into theirs. Somebody's getting prepared. Someone's getting ready. Maybe somebody was getting ready. I mean, I actually see somebody getting ready for a date. But maybe this is even energetically ready. This could be somebody who actually released some past baggage or an old nutty situation, some rotten nuts, you know, to have some room to bring the fresh, you know, energy in. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. You're playing hard and you're working hard. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. I mean, that's really nice. This means that someone's like sunshine to you, or you're sunshine in their world. It's being lighthearted, seeing the sunny side of the street. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. If you feel like that is the right way to branch out, keep going. Give something a little leaperoo of faith. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all that you need. You're going to find all the nuts you need along the way. This is expecting the best. I like this. It's like a fun disposition. I don't know. I feel like you bring this light. I don't even think it's about this love. I think that you just sort of always bring this nice, lighthearted energy into someone's life. Maybe many people. But that doesn't mean you don't have those rainy days or those weird, nutty situations you got to attend to. So I do feel like some of you are sifting through something, ridding something, clearing something away, and preparing for better to come in. Let's do this one. This is the what is this called? Guides from the Hidden Realms. Let's get a little guidance from a hidden realm for you guys. What is one message to be helpful, peace, and thank you? A frozen for a time. I don't know why I just thought of a popsicle. Maybe there was a period. I mean, you are preparing for something here. You know, there's different seasons to life, chapters that we go through, even within relationships. So maybe somebody felt cold as ice in the beginning, or because of circumstances, I do feel like somebody's gonna warm up. I'm also seeing how each snowflake is so beautiful. That does make me think of a motto and vibrations of words. So do pay attention to the vibrations of both the words you speak and tell yourself and think. Frozen for a little time, non-action, slow down, not yet, but you're prepared for the best. So maybe somebody just moves kind of slow. You know, it takes a little while for them to, you know, melt into that warm energy. Maybe that's you. You know, it could be that you feel somebody is a fit, but they move at a different pace than you. And having a conversation to just like chillax a little bit, slow down a little bit, you know, get on the same page might be really helpful. Maybe somebody was sitting on the fence for a little while, trying to figure something out, making some changes that are necessary in their life. I feel like eventually somebody's going to take that leap or that, you know, dive into something. I'm also getting that maybe there was inaction because there was some preparation happening behind a closed door. And I feel like that was for you, but you couldn't see it. So that felt really annoying. But eventually that door is going to open and it's going to all make sense. I hope that was helpful. I don't think it's going to be now, but I think it will be. I think you're going to get that clarity in a little bit. It's just you got a little pause here, or you were in a little pause period, but that is going to end. You know, that tree is going to de-thaw and the spring is going to come. And I just heard fever. Because I thought of like spring fever or spring cleaning, but I thought of like the actual song. Never know how much I love you, never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever. That's a hard something, you give me fever. Hey. With your kisses. All right, let's get, I don't even know what I grabbed. This is my mystery deck. Oh yeah, the tides are turning. It's happening right now. Something is in flux. I even like how this card, it's like paper mache here, and then it becomes like real water. So something, you know, that was sort of in pieces. This boat is kind of floating on the top, but not really in the water. The tide is going to come in and really change the direction you are going, or what's happening in a partnership, or what's happening in somebody else's life. You have to just kind of go with that ebb and flow. Be a little flexible right now. What is another message? Well, that would be flexible. I like this because this for me is my message to be in the now. Be in the moment that you're in. You're not thinking about, you know, tripping a couple notes ago. You're not really thinking about the next part of the song. You're exactly releasing yourself in the moment. Also, if any of you feel like your energy is just a little weird, whether you consider yourself a dancer or not, one of the easiest ways to instantly change your overall energy is to put on a song you love and dance your ass off. Just do it. You know, close your door. You don't want anyone to see you. Or, you know, even if you're kind of grooving in the car a little bit, it's that little groove. You can completely switch up your vibration. It's also very good exercise. Maybe some of you are taking a dance class. Maybe you felt like you were a couple steps ahead of someone else and they're going to catch up. Put on their dancing shoes. Even if they have 2 left feet, take out the garbage. That's what I was seeing with the bad nuts. So the tides are turning. Maybe somebody else is taking out the garbage, getting rid of any kind of energies, thought patterns, people, places, things, substances, whatever it is, habits, and throwing it in the trash. Not keeping the trash in the house, getting rid of it. You know, clearing out the junk drawer, making space for the new fresh energy to come in. If something stinky, you know, it's getting it outside. Releasing the stinky energy. And then you got the spotlight. Well, maybe some of you are dancers. I also feel like somebody has that light beaming on you. Here, you do have people, you know, sitting down, but the spotlight is beaming on one person in particular, and it looks like where you are heading towards, people are going to be observant or in awe that you are heading into almost like a new universe. It's almost like this stage where you're going is transporting you into another dimension, another timeline. That's sort of what I was going for with this picture, you know, where it's like the universes, possibilities are right there in front of you. Let your light shine. Make your own spotlight if it's not there. You know, follow your truth. Take a chance. Don't worry about who's watching or not watching. Let's get, I'm going to put some of these together and get another one. You, shine. You are also going to be noticed by the right person or the right people. You are the one maybe turning the tides, or you are the one releasing energy to go with the flow of the natural changes that want to come in. Yeah, you're turning on your light. There is someone who maybe once was a little lost. Maybe you recognized somebody was a treasure. They recognized you were a treasure and different from other energies. Maybe someone had to put you on hold for a little bit, or you had to put someone else on hold for a little bit for that beautiful inner illumination to come through. Because this is spiritual energy, spiritual insight, which changes how you prepare for the future. This is where if you or someone else kind of felt like you were a lost little puppy, this is where you find yourself. I'm even getting where you see yourself in somebody else, which is kind of interesting. I wasn't thinking that when I wrote this, but I feel like you are also seeing the transparency and the beautiful spiritual light in somebody else. Let's, I'm going to go to the second half. Oh, I had that too. There is something that's going to come through where it's like you find your, it's like finding treasure. You know, like with that feeling, like maybe you found the map, but imagine that feeling when you discover that treasure and you're like, oh, what do you even do first? You know, especially if that was something that was spiritually prepared for you, or maybe prepared for you by someone else. Maybe it's time that you treasure. Maybe it's a person or an experience that you treasure. I'm also getting that you are treasuring your value as well, because you are priceless. There's nobody like you. You are first chair. They are. You are putting yourself in that VIP spotlight, that position. Maybe it's putting yourself first, you know, because that's going to bring a full cup into any relationship, and it's not relying on anyone else to fulfill you with their happiness, to bring something into your life. This is you having the right reflection. And you're going to, I feel like you're going to be the first, you are the first choice for someone. You are the first choice even at a job. But it's you choosing the things in your life that make you happy, and you choosing to Maybe take back your personal power, or see how powerful you actually are. See the power in your spirituality. No longer going to be second, third, or fourth fiddle, because you deserve to be at the top of the line, the first and the only one. I do feel like with this do not respond, you are maybe cutting somebody out. If anybody was sort of dimming your light, trying to take away your spotlight, trying to mess any preparations you're making on your destiny, you know, always kind of wanted to, I'm getting this, even somebody that might always be a cold or put a cold damper on your energy. I'm getting kind of like, maybe a vampire energy, but I'm getting somebody that always wants to like drain you dry, pull your plug, suck you down when you have this beautiful, you know, vibrationally high sunshine here. Maybe you have to be the one to not respond or respond differently. Clear out any energies that don't feel right. Tell somebody to take a hike, take a walk. Not going to happen anymore. Thank you, no thank you. If this is somebody trying to get a response or a reaction out of you, and this is someone that kind of keeps coming in and like trying to push your buttons, create a little chaos, you know, put weird energy in your environment or damper your fun that you're having over here with someone else, I feel like you just need to hit the don't disturb on your phone and don't answer. You know, if this is somebody who's always sort of like, I'm getting like a rain cloud trying to rain on your parade. No more is that going to happen. I feel you or someone is definitely taking back your personal power, walking away from a situation, putting yourself first, and taking back control, yet being flexible. So let's go to the tarot. Let's get a little bit of I wanted to say a message, a little bit of message, but a little movement of energy to be helpful. What would be helpful on the movement of flow, of the tides turning, getting prepared, having a situation warm up, a little new love, someone looking at you, or you're just glowing. You have the key to somebody's heart. What is this? Oh, yeah, you do. Well, you got a little lovey energy, and now you have, I'll take that because I stared at it, beautiful balance of temperance. Maybe it is a divine union. Maybe this is finally you being in balance with both your masculine and feminine side, because you can't be in all one or the other. Everyone has to have that balance of energy within them, or you're always going to kind of feel like you're walking with, you know, one heel missing, like in two different shoes that have different sole sizes. So I just heard there's like I think it's Patrick Sweeney, them shoes. The Ace of Wands, you're getting the big heart on of the universe. I mean, if there's any kind of cold situation here, this is definitely going to heat it up. This is definitely going to put a little fiery passion, and it's definitely brighter than that light bulb. It's a different kind of spotlight. This is where the universe is like, here you go. You want some passion in your life? Well, you got to ride that passionate wave. You got to take a hold of something and put more energy into it to keep those flames alive. You got to dive into having more experiences. You have to keep expanding, keep creating, keep that energy of renewal. It's following, like the sun here, those opportunities when they're presented to you. Here, it's not just a door, it's a big old portal into another universe. But if you let that flame sizzle away or ice over, you know, this has potential to have a beautiful warmth even in the middle of an icy situation. But you have to get past the ace. You know, if you have that idea of inspiration or that passion that's sparked inside of you, but then you never attend it, put energy into it, it's not going to have that much growth. It's going to feel like you missed out. You let something sizzle away. It could be that some of you do have to rid of impurities. Anything that was lead, heavy ass energy, you're going to make gold. You know, even if it's heavy, it's still valued different. It's this beautiful blend of all of the chakras, the rainbow. This is your angel coming in, maybe Sagittarius energy. This is the emergence between the divine masculine and feminine. This is finding the perfect Goldilocks zone in any hot or cold situation. Different personalities you deal with, different, you know, emotions you feel throughout the day, different situations that happen. It's always trying to find that center in you, and you're always going to be guided to find it. So sometimes you have to hit those extremes to know that's not the right way to go. You need to pull back a little bit or not give so much over there. You know, one person's medium point is somebody else's too hot. So it's learning that. It's also becoming the professional. Here it's imbalance. It's not following that divine guidance, and it's not stripping away those impurities, that cleansing energy that would make such a difference in how you glow. If you did something a different way, if you had different vibrations in your thoughts, if you hung around the right people or the wrong people. So let's take that and let's pull another card. What is another message on the Ace of Fire and 14 Temperance? I feel like you're finding somebody, or you're gonna groove with someone who's just right. I hear just right. Even maybe if it's that they're fired up a little bit about something that happened the day, you're gonna have the right, like, chillaxing energy to balance them out, and vice versa. You know, if somebody was like a little low, feeling a little cold, going through the blues, somebody else is gonna like know how to fuel that flame just right and fire something up and warm up the situation, give the right support even. But I feel like it's back and forth, yin and yang, like really nice. What is another message? Please and thank you. Oh, wow, you got your Chariot. You got your Victory. You got like My Little Ponies here. I love that I haven't seen all these cards yet. Oh, wow, you do. And at the bottom, you got the Four of Wands. So maybe you're going to have some like real big victory and success. This is the road of your destiny. This is working with energies in your life that aren't pulling you in the wrong way or forcing you to go down a road that they believe is your road of, you know, victory. This is you taking control, taking the reins, releasing control where it doesn't belong, and feeling like everything is finally moving. Like more doors are opening up. You feel more and more like your destiny is unfolding in the right direction. This is you taking charge of what you need to take charge of to get in the right direction. If you know you're going down the wrong road, turn around or go a different way. Don't keep going down the road you know is wrong and feels more weird every time you go down it. You know, take a step or two in a different direction, see how that feels. Sometimes it does, you know, you got to get kind of used to something if the territory or the person is new. The job you're working in is new. You're new in that territory. You know, upside down, it's idling the car, seeing the map ahead of you and not hitting the gas, not believing in yourself that you can handle that big ass beautiful chariot or My Little Pony that you're riding. And here, this is the Four of Wands. It could be like a twin flame energy. You got the 11 and 11. You have the 4. You have the potential for stability. I love this energy here. This is saying yes to the dance. This is welcoming in beautiful energy. This is the dance. You got the dance. You got your dance card. Maybe somebody's like asking you to dance. Maybe somebody's finally saying yes. This is the moment. These are the moments with the Four of Wands that are the snapshots that you remember that you are proud of having. These are those beautiful moments. It could be a wedding, a really beautiful celebration, a beautiful intimate evening inside your house by yourself with no one there but you, or you and your honey, or you and your family, or you and whomever. It's up to you. Unless you never walk by, you know, you never knock on the door, you never take that beautiful key and open something up. It's getting to be in that moment when you're in it. And it's usually where you feel really proud and inspired that you got to have it. Like when I think of the Six of Cups and you're remembering those times in the past that are amazeballs, it's usually these moments you wish you got more of. So you got today. How can you have more of these today and plan them for tomorrow? And when you're in it, be in it. And if you're somewhere and all you're doing is sitting on the sidelines, sitting in the stands, and thinking about you'd rather be somewhere else or with someone else or doing something else, then why aren't you? Do the thing that makes your heart sing. You know, pursue those passions inside of you. So Rose is getting itchy. I think she needs a little attention. You need a little attention? Let's get you a rock star, and we will close with one more. That's one more message to be helpful. Please and thank you. Education, Lauryn Hill, treasuring these lessons. We're down here in a big old school, you know? Sometimes we're picked last. Sometimes we don't get on the team at all. Sometimes we have to deal with some garbage and muddy situations. And sometimes we get the beautiful blessing where this chapter coming in, or the chapter you are on, the step you are moving in, is so beautiful. You just want it to last forever. But it's all about the cycles. Learn from all of it. And with this, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. I feel so blessed to be here with you. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. And I will see you very soon. Bye.